Uh, this is how far willing people are actually willing to go. Basically, confiscating a degree issued by the Swedish authorities, and it was actually a huge thing because I had it linked to work in Switzerland, basically. And thankfully, the people who attest to that are really close by, and that's Tunis and Morocco. However, when I speak to the people here in Algiers, they actually have all sorts of stories to tell me. That's first. Secondly, I still have the usual threats that I receive from my family, surroundings, as well as some sort of demeaning acts. The things that I ran away from in 2013. Looking from 2014 onward, I actually realized the stupidness of these people, their psychopathy, as well as their acts of terror toward me, discrimination, and now literally committing an act of war against Western countries. As well as they have actually the belief to take a hole to everyone and put it in it, and that comes actually from Salih Hakidadi, which is actually my mother, which actually does everything to actually keep herself up on the top or some crazy idea that they have on their mind. I don't know, maybe the good food after 2014 or 2015 allowed me all of this, and the clear showcase of craziness. It's like I go to the law. Look, this is the article of law that has been breached. This. And it's like the number one, the former number one, and the number two, and someone with a very lucrative company in Austria have said something twice on video, but then I face the Nazism that comes from Germany. I cannot say it's the German chancellor because I believe in sound bites. And I cannot say it's they are actually neutral countries. I have actually displayed to Ann Coulter the messages that I receive from people who claim to be my parents for someone. I don't know, I really kept it secret, or I really kept it like very private for someone with a multitude with a multitude of recognitions in the international scene, to be faced actually with these people who are who still escape the law, and they are actually crazy, and they have actually a job to sabotage everyone, and they take money from that, probably from France and Norway. But Norway actually is the tough competition that actually led to this situation. And they actually go really low. But then in Sweden, they cannot actually counter that type of behavior coming from Norway. But in Denmark, that's somehow really pleasing to avoid them. And people actually just I actually acknowledge now what's actually wrong with the deep roots of this country. I did everything, and what they actually did is like, I think that any money that they have received, they have gave it to other people, or they complained that the money source that I receive comes from illegal acts. Yes, those are the people that I have lived with, my entire life, or most of my life, except when I was in the university. And it's pretty clear, it's extremely clear who are the responsible. It's extremely clear who are the individual who do all this mess. And they're actually still living in their psychopathy, and I don't really know what's wrong with their heads.